Hey there YouTube, this is SJM4306 back with another review video. This time with the holiday season quickly approaching. This is sort of a potential gift idea, stocking stuffer say you. So Skysay, the company who manufactures these, very kindly asked if I was interested in seeing them, and I love reviewing Bluetooth headphones. I use them all the time. I use them at work almost every single day. So these are something that I can definitely use, and I've used plenty of these to know like what good ones are and what bad ones are. Anywho, these guys are a bit of a standout in two areas, I guess. So these are active noise canceling, so they have internal ANC. I definitely want to see how well they work, and especially since the second point is these retail for like $28, which is actually pretty darn cheap, without being so cheap that you know that they're going to be absolute crap. So if these can perform admirably, say compared to my everyday carriers right now are the Super EQ Pro 2s, and those have active noise canceling. They work very well, but I believe those at the time that I got them were significantly more expensive than this. They were closer to like the $40 or $50 mark. So let's see if these Skysays can do any better. And also, I forgot to mention, so they're like $28, but there's a discount currently going so that you can get these for $20, which is, if these are good, that would be insane. That would be perfect. Grab these for like your kids, your niece and nephew, your cousins, whatever, as a stocking stuffer. That'd be fantastic, and not burn a hole through your wallet. Anywho, it has ENC for like for mic conversations and whatnot, ANC for actually, you know, making it so that you can hear what you're listening to instead of the outside world. Easy wear, IPX4, so it has water resistance but no dust resistance. USB Type-C, thank God. LED 100, I have no idea what that even means. Touch sensitive, they all are. And long battery life will be the judge of that. So yeah, you can see here it supposedly uses Bluetooth 5.3. Small, lightweight. Okay. Packaging is decently nice, and yeah, these are the black pair. I believe they also come in white, maybe. I could be just fever dreaming that. Okay, it's one of these slide out boxes. Presentation so far, yeah, nice packaging. A clear little window. You just get your fingertip under there. Pop that out. You have the earbuds front and center. Very glossy. Holy gloss. These are going to be fingerprint magnets. That's a bit unfortunate. I mean, they look nice before you touch them, but as soon as you touch them and you put them in your ears, they're going to get grubby. I would have preferred matte, but I mean, that's just an aesthetic thing. I do like the ear tips have like orange insert moldings, and they're kind of gray on the outside. They look really cool. And the charging contacts, oh, that's a new one. They're on the bottom here, just like the AirPods have the charging contacts on the bottom. A lot of earbuds will have them on the stem or on the head. You can see there's some holes here, undoubtedly for like the ANC and the mics and everything. There's a hole on the outside, one on the inside. The hole that actually the sound comes out of, obviously. And yeah, shape-wise, they're very... Oh, there's another hole for a mic at the bottom. For like... you know, the mic they actually use to speak if you wanted to use this. There's actually two, one on each side. Interesting. So yeah, these are very AirPod Pro looking sort of thing. We have the case, which is decently small. Interesting. So it's matte plastic and then a glossy edge. That's an interesting way to go about the design. It is decently small though. It's going to be super pocketable. Let me fit it in the coin pocket in my pants. Oh, it fits perfectly in your coin pocket. So that's already a good sign. The case has a magnet. So if I switch off the lights, you can see the screen is actually hidden underneath the LED screen. That looks really nice. It's flickering on the camera. It's not flickering to my eyes. It's only the refresh rate of my camera. And it also looks blue for some reason on the camera, but it's definitely white when I actually look at it with my real eyes as opposed to my fake eyes. The hinge is plastic. The magnets holding it shut are kind of a bit weak, so if you drop this, it'll probably open and the earbuds will fly out till kingdom come. Just, I guess, don't drop them. Of course, that's never going to happen. The hinge, I mean, it feels okay now, but it'll loosen over time. I mean, you could do that. Okay, maybe it won't. Maybe it won't open on its own. I don't know. But yeah, let's get these earbuds in, and I think I did them backwards. That one goes in there. That one goes in there. It says L and R. And yeah, they fit in. It's charging both of them right now. It says 99% is the internal case remaining battery life. We have our USB-C port on the bottom. We have very hard to read, like light gray text on a black body. It says designed by Skysay, assembled in China. Buds input. So each bud has a 40 milliamp hour battery. That's decently sizable. The internal, it says box input. I guess input they mean battery, basically. So this case battery is 400 milliamp hours. So just very simple math, assuming 100% efficiency, which is not true. You would get 10 charges of the earbud per full charge of the case. Realistically, you're probably going to get like 70 to 80% that. So you might get like 7 or 8 full charges of the buds as long as the case is fully charged. But yeah, aesthetically, it all looks very nice. Let's actually give these a full charge. I'll let these sit and charge, and I'll give that a listen and run that through. In the meanwhile, we have some goodies here. We have extra tips, so I'm guessing the mediums were on there. We have small and then large in here, and they all have that same orange and slightly translucent gray aesthetic. I like that. And we have the world's shortest USB-C cord, which, fair enough. At least it includes one. But if you're like me, you have stacks of them. like this one here. Yeah, this one's pretty short. It's only like 6 or 8 inches. I'll throw it in the pile in case I get lost on a desert island and I need a USB-C cable and I happen to have this one. Fine. But otherwise, I'm going to use other cables. Anyway, like I said, let me actually use this for at least a week or two and get back to you guys on my findings. Okay, so I've used this guy for about 2 weeks, and this will be a pretty quick review. There's not really that much I can go into detail about a pair of true wireless earbuds. We've definitely seen similar models before. This model, so the Skysay, things that I like about it, the case is actually pretty darn compact. It easily fits in the pocket. It's like very decently made in terms of like the plastic quality and whatnot. The earbuds themselves, likewise, are actually pretty well made as well. The aesthetic quality, I don't really like chromed plastic. You fingerprint these up pretty easily. But in terms of like the actual quality of the plastics themselves, I'm pretty happy with them, especially considering the price. These were, I think, like $30, and there's a coupon to bring them down to like $20. The fit, they're actually pretty comfortable for my ears. A lot of these like stemmed earbuds, if they don't fit in my ear quite right, I'm worried about them falling out while I'm like just talking or walking or jogging or whatever. These fit pretty securely with the earbuds that I have, the medium-sized earbuds I have on these right now. They're pretty comfortable. I can use them for decently long periods of time. The battery life, I never actually ran these down. The most I've listened to these, probably about like 2-hour stretches, and they weren't particularly uncomfortable at any time. The reason why I don't listen to these long term, if I'm being honest, is going to come down to the sound quality. I think that's sort of the biggest disappointment on these guys. They sound okay. They way over accentuate the bass, which for certain things is fine and fun, but for like objective music listening, it was not the best choice. I would not reach for these for like just like enjoying the actual music itself. These were fine for YouTube videos. They were actually kind of fun for certain YouTube videos, like watching first-person shooters and whatnot. Like they were punchy. You had a lot of like explosion sounds, sounded really good. I think these are good for like just general purpose YouTube videos and like even like dictation and whatnot. They brought out a decent amount of bass in people's voices. Sometimes cheaper headphones will just be all high-pitched noise, and that's kind of it. These definitely accentuate the bass. The highs were okay, maybe a little bit muddled by the bass, and there wasn't too many mid frequencies. So this is clearly catered towards, bass heads, I guess you would say. The only disappointment really is the bass wasn't particularly tight or controlled. It tended to overshadow the mid-range and the higher frequency sounds. For music, it made a lot of things just sound kind of muddy and like not very precise. Probably for like EDM music and that kind of stuff, that might be fun. I don't know. I don't listen to EDM, so. But for the most part, music sounded okay. It was listenable with these, but I had plenty of other earbuds I would reach for first. But that being said, those other earbuds I would reach for were like 2 to 3 times the price of these. So I think maybe if you have a kid who wants some earbuds for himself, and he likes to watch, I don't know, Minecraft videos, like Modern Warfare, Let's Plays, that kind of stuff, and like cartoons and whatever, these will be just fine for those. He won't even notice a difference likely. And they will be pretty cheap, pretty well made as well. So yeah, so overall, and they definitely look pretty cool too with the LED display. Now, I say they look cool. If you're out in bright sunlight, like, you pretty much cannot see this display. So it's almost, you have to cover your hand over it to kind of see what's going on. That's sort of, I mean, I can live with that problem. Just, don't look at the display in bright sunlight, I guess. But it's just something I thought worth mentioning. And one final thing to say about this, I can't believe I forgot to mention this in the entire part of the previous part of the review, but the noise canceling for this. So let me start off and say, because of the price of this, the fact that it has noise canceling, active noise canceling, at all, is a good thing. It works. It more like attenuates sound. It works better for lower frequency sounds, and it attenuates higher frequency sounds a little bit. So basically it just makes everything kind of more muffled, so it's not as loud externally. However, these are not anywhere near like really good noise canceling pair of headphones. So don't get these expecting to have like AirPods or like the Sony XM3s or 4s. That level of noise canceling. Don't expect that. They work. It's better. It's definitely good that it at least has noise cancellation. And I've used it a couple times in the office, and it works generally okay. But any higher frequency noises, you'll definitely still hear them. They'll just be, slightly muffled. Lower frequency, this definitely does better at canceling the noise of. So, for example, like fans, air conditioners, like motors, pumps, as long as they're not too loud to overwhelm it, definitely helps getting the right size ear tips on. Making sure that you get as much of a passive seal as possible. When you put these in your ears, gives the active noise cancellation an even better chance of working. But yeah, I just wanted to add that bit in because I know that is going to be something that's actually important for a lot of people looking to get these. So yeah, overall, I would say for a stocking stuffer for like a kid or like a tween, yeah, perfectly serviceable pair of earbuds for like $20, which, heck yeah. So anyway, if you guys are interested, I will have links down below. And once again, huge thanks to Skysay for sending these guys in for review. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.